Mm, mm, mm. Well. I'll be hot damn. Shout outs to you young warriors, old warriors, champs. You good working class folk. You know, you folk that's um, striving to be better, do better, and make the world a better place. What a spectacle I saw last night. Mm, mm, mm. First and foremost, got to give a shout out to Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. What a masterclass of boxing, fighting that he put on last night. I will say that I'm hurt and I'm a little surprised. We all knew Fury could box and could possibly outbox Wilder, but to come in there and do what he said he was going to do, wow. Goes to show you, man, Kronk Gym, when heavyweights go into the Kronk Gym, they come out different. They come out animals. They come out beasts. The Lennox Lewis, both the Klitschko's, and now Fury. Got in there, came up with the game plan, told us what he was going to do, and did this shit. Wilder, back to the gym, son. Back to the gym, champ. You better sleep in that gym like how Tupac used to do in the studio, like how Pacquiao used to do back in his early career. You need to get you a pillow, blanket, sleep in the gym, man. Do what you got to do, man. Have that emotional catharsis, cry, let it out, and come back, get ready to smash the game, man. You're definitely gonna have to do a whole bunch of redrawing, remapping, soul searching, even though it is late in your career, but you can still fix a few things that can make you a better fighter. He definitely needs new trainers, y'all. I think his corners somewhat failed him. How would you not prepare? How would you not train or practice for that type of onslaught? You should be well prepared for you a heavyweight. Heavyweight. Mother flush is going to use their weight. They're going to mark. They're going to fight on the inside. They're going to be rough. They're going to club you. Wilder looked like a deer in headlights. I mean, from round 1 to 7, head whooping. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was in shock. I'm still in shock. Lost money and everything. Kenny Bayless even had your back. Kenny Bayless tried to help him. Y'all saw it. Broke it up. Gave Wilder a few breaks. Even took a point away from Fury for the roughhouse tactics. Fury did exactly what he said. Wow. The weight, man, the weight. Now, in history, we've seen smaller heavyweights beat larger heavyweights. Not a lot, but special fighters such as Joe Louis, like Joe Louis versus Primo Carnera. Now, of course, Primo Carnera's boxing skill ain't on the level of Fury, but Joe Louis had technique, very mechanical but efficient. Good stance, tight swings, could punch from 6 inches. I mean, had combinations, had the jab, could roll, could slip. Joe Louis was, well, I can't compare Wilder to Joe Louis, even though they both hammers from Alabama. They both hammers, but. And for him to bring the fight to the bull like that. Did y'all see that? For him to just disrespect Wilder's fight, just come walking through his punches. I know the equilibrium was off, and if any of you fighters out there, you know if you get your ear clapped like they show you in BJJ, you clap someone's ears, or if you get your ear busted, it feels like you're drunk. If you ever had your ear busted, it feels like you walking on water or you're unstable. But still, no excuses, no excuses. Wilder flailing his arms. He looked like a fish out of water. He didn't know what to do when Fury was doing what boxers do. He put the old Klitschko move on you. Hold. Weight on pressure on the head. Up against the ropes. Roughing you up. Shoulder. Using his bows. The shit was like Ali Foreman. The big puncher coming there and get knocked the flush out. The big puncher came in there and got knocked the flush out, y'all. Now, not saying that Fury and Wilder's on the level of Ali Foreman, which I don't think they are, but it puts you in the mind of that fight. Back to the drawing board. for Wilder, and history or people have agreed upon Fury being the lineal heavyweight champion, and he did defeat Klitschko, who was the kind of accepted. Well, we're not gonna get into that, but Fury definitely is the man right now. Would I like to see a third a rubber match? Yes, I would. But I also would like to see an undisputed champion. I would love to see that. I was talking to Baracco, and he was talking about how this era of heavyweights was weak, which I agree to some point. And he said that Wilder couldn't get away with the stuff he do even in Evander Holyfield, Lennox Lewis era, not even going back that far. And I was like, you know, you're probably right. But Tyson Fury stood the test of time. Man, they're both great fighters, but after this victory, Tyson Fury might go down as a greater fighter, greater heavyweight than Wilder. Lineal and WBC champ. You got half of the heavyweight crown. Now it's time for title unification, and Wilder still can redeem himself. Y'all, I'm a Wilder fan, and I'm still gonna ride with Wilder. He's from the South. Y'all know how, you know, fighters from the South. Series we got on here. I'm riding with you, Wilder, but we definitely need some more work. And this loss is probably the best thing that happened to Wilder, y'all. See, for you fighters and warriors out there, how could you know your strengths, your weaknesses, your limitations? How could you really test your mind, your spirit, without a loss? See, these losses make you recalibrate. They make you go back to the drawing board. They make you destroy and rebuild. A loss probably the best thing to happen to Wilder. Now he really has to evaluate. I was talking to my baby brother Yoshi. I'm embarrassed now. He asked me, "Hey man, does Wilder know how to throw a hook or an uppercut?" I mean, I know he's being facetious a little bit, but I didn't even know what to say. People calling me all day. Dang, what happened to Wilder, man? He don't know how to. What happened to the right hand? He don't know how to clinch. You don't know how to box out the clinch. Well, shit, you saw the same thing I saw, dog. The man was off balance. He wasn't prepared. He got taken into deep water and drowned. And to be honest with you, I think that was the right stoppage. I think maybe one more round, but it most likely would have got even more brutal. He's slipping and falling all over the place. Ear busted up, mouth busted up. He looking crazy. If anything, Wilder can get better a little bit with his inside fighting, use his reach, but I think he should go back to a younger Wilder. And just now he's polished up his 1-2, but just go back to being relentless, man. Go in there. If there is a rematch or if there is a third match, you got to go in there with reckless abandon. You saw what Fury just did to you. Fury came in there with reckless abandon and said, "Flush it." I'm going all out. Dang, Fury, we thought you was bluffing, but you called our bluff. You went in there and said, you did what you said you was going to do. Congrats to Fury, y'all. I got to give him a hand. It hurts me to do this because Wilder's my dude, and I'm still going to ride with Wilder. But Fury went in there and tore his head out the frame. I'm not even mad I lost money. I'm just mad Wilder looked that. I don't know what to say. Great fight. All the props due to Fury. Wilder, get back in the gym. Come back stronger. Take you a good rest, man. Don't even think about the ring. Just go back with your family, man. Maybe 2-3 months. Get back in that gym, and your ass better live in there. Shit, you might need to go and join the Crunk gym. You might need to get some Crunk gym trainers or something, man. Floyd Mayweather Senior, somebody who's gonna keep you in the middle of the ring and be ready for that type of barrage that Fury put on you. But anyway, love y'all. Shout outs to the YTBC, to the LDBC, to all y'all putting out great content for combat sports, boxing. We love boxing. Love y'all. Stay diligent in all you do. Stay vigilant, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Back to the gym, son.